Join the XRP army. I think that the fact that Ripple Custody and BBVA have joined forces is by far the most important news. As you can see, our relationship with BBVA is growing, and our technology for keeping digital assets safe for institutions is now available in Spain. And as you may know, this is one of the biggest banks in Europe. You clearly understand what Cassie says. Our new relationship with BBVA is another clear sign that the biggest banks in the world are becoming more interested in digital assets. This is because regulations like the EU's MiCA regulation are making things clearer for banks. We are thrilled to be offering our institutional-grade care technology to back up BBVA's crypto shopping service in Spain. The fact that these banks now want to offer crypto services shows how far the crypto business has come. But at the same time, these banks aren't very good at security. That's where Ripple comes in, and they offer this kind of facility as well. Well, out of many, and obviously the XRPL is a completely different story. But this is still tremendously important news. All in all, the market is looking great right now, and Tuesday morning should be no different. XRP's price is now above $3, which is a big deal. We're back above our key range. It's not easy to spot the haters because most people didn't think this price would be recovered so quickly. But your boy Cryptos has been talking nonstop about how we will get it back as quickly as possible once we break above the 190, and that's exactly what happened in the end. That being said, we're above that level right now, up 3.3% in USD and up to 0.5% in Bitcoin. Take a look at a value of $180 billion and a trade volume of about $7 billion per day. Just a quick note to say that nothing on this channel is meant to be taken as financial advice. As with any investment, you should always do your own study before putting money into crypto. So, let's talk about XRPPL. Take a look at this tokenization. An all-time high of $290 billion has been reached for tokenized assets OM. I guess that's all the things that managers are in charge of. So, once more, $290 billion might seem like a lot of money right now. But I think we'll look back on this and say, this is nothing. Tokenized goods are still in their early stages. But take a look at this. On January 12th, Senate Democrats released a thorough plan for market structure legislation, highlighting their willingness to work with the less powerful party. They agree on the need for thorough crypto reform. So, this group of people who are part of it lists 7 main points they think should be included in market system laws. They say the framework is meant to be a roadmap for what they hope will be strong, productive talks with Republicans. Huge. And also, shout out to Quinton. I really like this post, and I just wanted to give you guys a different point of view. I hope you get it. Which means $7.4 trillion is sitting in money markets, which is the most ever. That's money that is just sitting there until the Fed starts cutting rates. The money won't stay in 5% yields for long once rates go down. It wants to make money in risky stocks, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies. Huge. That's a great way to put it. Let Quinton know you care. So, that's pretty much proof that there's a lot of money sitting around right now. And it's riskier once the rate is cut. As assets get more valuable, some of this money will move into both the traditional market and the crypto market. Now this is where things really get exciting. At this point, everyone is expecting a 25 BPS rate cut. The market will go crazy though, if you know that we see a miracle and the rate is cut by 50 basis points. So that's what I think, not financial advice. Time will tell, though. When we talk about time, we can say that there is a 93% chance that the Ripple ETF will be passed in 2025. Obviously, the date for the SEC is in late October, and many analysts think that is the best time to do it. If that happens, a lot of money could move into the XRP ETF, which would be a first of its kind. But look at this. Stable coins are being watched by the ECB. The ECB stands for the European Central Bank, and because they know that the way payments are made is about to change. And in the video, she pretty much talks about how stable coins have become very famous, how they are very new, and how they are paying attention to that. Again, these are very important things to think about. And Vivo Power's taking our LUSD payments will help the real-world use of XRP ledgers by allowing fast, cheap global transfers and supporting the growth of the XRP ecosystem. That's it. Hey guys. Let's check out what's going on with the price now. When it comes to power, we are, as you know, moving toward the downside. That would be great to see. Coin is, of course, worth $113,000 right now. The same thing we've been talking about. We talked even last night. Approximately 113,000 could be the next number to watch if this can get going. There isn't a lot that needs to be done to test our proof again in the next few hours. That's a 2% change, and I think it might happen very soon. The price of XRP was able to go back up to $3, I think because of the new BBA, 3. It's been since August 28th that we've been in that range. Okay, so XRP has gone up 12.2% since the drop to 270. We're back where we need to be. We're back where we need to be above the $3 key range. It looks like the shakeout liked to act like it didn't happen. This is why, having patience is the most important thing you can do. As long as you've done your homework, only invested what you can afford to lose, and plan to be in it for the long term, then patience is the most important thing you can do. I promise you that these swings are part of the game and will happen again and again. But I believe we are getting ready for the next wave. Things are, just the general mood and pace of things. I guess the air feels different, if that makes sense. But we'll see what happens. We need to do it one step at a time. Tell me what you think in the comments. If you haven't already, subscribe. Click on that bell